Okay, so today we're at Minnewaska again, and we are at the Lower Awosting Parking area. As you can see, there's really not very many people here this morning. And I'm also testing my new gimbal for my camera, so hopefully we're going to have some nice fluid motion on here and see how that works. And we're going to take Mossy Glen today. We have done this trail before. Just curious to see how the camera will work on this trail. See, Lower Awosting Carriage Trail. And we are going to do Mossy Glen, which is this right here. I'm going to take this up to where it meets Blueberry, go up here, and then take the carriage trail back to the car. So it is a short walk. And we'll see how this camera works out for us. So right after you get through the gate, it really is only a few feet up on the left is where the trail begins. I'll just move this camera around a little bit and see how it... As you can see right here is the trail on the left, and this is a footpath. And this is 1.7 miles to where it meets up with Blueberry. And let's get this show on the road and see what we see. And check in a bit. As we were coming up the trail, there was a snake right in the middle of the trail. And of course I couldn't get my camera out quick enough to capture it. He went somewheres. Oh, I can see his tail, but you probably can't. He's only a gardener. There he is, moving around in there. Oh, I'm sure you can't see him, but he is right there. He's moving. I doubt the camera will get it, but anywho, look at the trees. And as my husband just pointed out, it won't point up because I have to get used to the gimbal. When you move this thing that's holding it, the camera is supposed to stay steady. Okay, and let's just keep on moving. Okay, so as we continue up the trail, off to the right is the Lower Awosting Carriage Trail running parallel, and there is a little cheater trail up ahead. I don't know if you can see, there's the road right there. And if you didn't want to do the whole footpath, but you can walk up the carriage trail to a little, what I call a cheater trail, that comes onto this one here. And I believe we're coming up to that one right now. And so far it's been a pretty walk. It's cooler out. It's like 55 degrees. Lots of shade here on the trail. And here's the little cheater. See? There's the carriage trail. We are going to keep on going this way. I'm just enjoying this walk today. As you start heading down a small hill, the trail turns off to the right to continue on over that way. I'm going to go down here. There's a lovely spot down by the water. I just wanted to show you that. So I'll leave my poles up here. You're staying up here? Yeah. Okay. Let me take you down here with me. Hopefully I don't fall on my butt. And again, this is so cool with the camera because normally I'd want to point down and show you where I'm walking, but this device does not allow you to do that unless you lock it. And I haven't learned how to do that yet because I'm impatient and just wanted to hurry up and use this new device, this gimbal. And so far I am happy with it. I just have to learn how to use it. This is me slowly climbing down this hill that you can't see. Okay. feet around the tree. Now look at this. This is so pretty. Many, many, many years ago when I was a teenager, this was known as Secret Spot. I don't know why, because pretty much everybody knows about it. This is just beautiful on a nice hot summer sunny day to come hang out up here. Check out that water. You're not allowed to go swimming up here, but hey, what they don't know. This is just so awesome. And the one cool thing about this gimbal, it's waterproof along with my GoPro. See how that looks. I've never done that before. Okay. And the trail is actually going to be heading way over there where that little bridge is, if you can see that. So I'm going to head back up the hill, and then we are going to proceed back on the path in a bit. So back on trail, and right where I showed you down by the water where I pointed out to the bridge is where we are headed right now. And I love these little footbridges. You'll see why in just a second. And check that out. I mean, I like the whole naturalness of a footpath, but I really love these bridges. And I will take you right across with me. And we'll take a look. Of course, I am afraid of heights. But see, I was just way down there. And we'll be coming out on trail way up there as well. Let's keep on going, shall we? One of the cool things about doing the Mossy Glen Foot Path is that you get to walk along the stream. At any given time, like during the summertime, it's nice to come down and sit on the rocks, drop your feet in there, as long as you've had a lot of rain, because this is the most water we've seen in a while. Most of the summer it was pretty dried up. We continue on walking the trail alongside the stream, and there are quite a few areas where you can duck off to the side and go down by the stream. And true to its word, this path, this Mossy Glen, it is mossy and it's slippery, and when the leaves are wet on top of the rocks, it can be a little dangerous. Both Michael and I did take a spill last year, but we're okay. And this is a lot of fun. You gotta come and check out this trail. Got us walking along the rocks here, and as you can see, there's yellow markers there, and there's yellow markers there. So you think, where am I supposed to go? Well, we've done this before, so we know that the trail used to go this way. But as you can see, there's some trees that have fallen down and kind of blocked the path off. And it really is just a short little detour right here. So someone was kind enough to put that rock up with the two dots detouring the way. So we just have to go around this little section over here where all this mess is. And we follow around this way and we pick it back up right there, and we go back into the woods again. There we go. We're walking along. I just came to this spot and thought it was just pretty neat looking, with the rhododendrons above and all these pine needles coating the ground. And you do have to be careful because it is slippery. I said that earlier. And going over these rocks and roots and pine needles don't make it any better. But still chugging along on the trail, walking alongside the water. And again, I'm just really liking this gimbal because no matter where I put my hand, the camera's staying pretty steady. Now, whoop, that'll do it. Okay. Now moving around a bit. Curious to see how well it looks with me doing that. And we'll see. In the meantime, let's just keep on going and we'll check in again a bit. Keep in mind walking along this path, you're going to get a lot of this. Look at these roots. There's a lot of them. And rocks. Navigate all this on the footpath. Alright, let's keep on going. We are now starting to come out of Mossy Glen Foot Path. And right up here, you'll see some signs. And this is where Mossy Glen ends and Blueberry Run picks up. Now, you can go left and go up the mountain to Upper Awosting and then continue on the other side to Castle Point. Or you can do what we're going to do. We're going to go right. This takes us back down by the water and up the other side where it connects with Lower Awosting Carriage Road. See you down there. Rock here by the water. You can see that there's a little bitty baby waterfall. It's still pretty. And there's the bridge we have to go across. It is not the same one that we went on earlier. Oh, there it is. There's my shadow. Let's take a look in the water, shall we? You'll have to excuse me for all the playing around with this thing. I do want to see all the stuff it can do. So we do have to cross over and climb up through those woods up there to make it out to the trail. And we'll see you when we get out there. This is the tail end. This is Blueberry Run, which goes up to Lower Awosting Carriage Trail, and it is a bit of a straight up climb, as you can see, maybe. Let's see if I can't get this. Nope. Hold it up, maybe. Okay, so we're going to climb up this. And then we're going to head back to the car. And we'll do the stats. Give you my report on the trail as a whole. Climb up these steps. Of course, I'm doing this holding the camera and trying to use my pole. It is a bit of a steep climb. That was probably the worst part of the whole trail. But it's only a little ways up. And as you can see, here we are at the Lower Awosting Carriage Trail. And there goes the gentleman on a bike. And we're going to go that way. See the parking lot. Carriage Trail. I just kind of wanted you to get a look at just how pretty the leaves on the trees are. And all along the ground there too. Nice pretty bed. It's really just very pretty. You know, the carriage trail, there's really nothing to see when you're walking on it. Except of course for some of these colors. But I just thought with the sun shining in there, it was just very pretty. Anyway, we'll see you back at the car. So here we are back at the parking lot, and as you can see, If you don't get here early, boy does it get crowded. And there's even a bus way back there. Okay, so all in all, Mossy Glen is a easy trail, with the exception of having to navigate some roots and rocks and whatnot. But we had a beautiful day for a hike. And I think I'm going to take a listen to our stats. And just keep in mind, we kind of forgot to start the run keeper. But I think we've only got about 2 or 3/10 of a mile into it before we remembered. So let's take a listen.
It looks like we have arrived at your destination. Your activity is now complete. Workout summary. Total time, 1 hour, 46 minutes, 38 seconds. Total distance, 2.88 miles. Average pace, 37 minutes, 1 second per mile. Proud of you, champ. I'm proud of you.
Excellent. So I will put all of the necessary links in the description below. So please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time on Where the Hike Am I?